Mr. Speaker, while I'm here addressing healthier and safer communities, I would be remiss if I did not mention the need to aggressively attack a crisis, a health crisis, a public safety crisis that is affecting all of our communities, and that is gun violence. Mr. Speaker, it's often said that it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village to protect children too. And that is why I'm so inspired by my own hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to see what our community is doing collectively to address gun violence. That's why I'm inspired to see that Milwaukee hospitals are working to combat accidental police shootings by offering free gun locks as a tool to protect guns in homes from children. The city is also working to put violence interrupters in our community to teach people how to de-escalate violence. You know, communities like Milwaukee have always stepped up when Congress falls short. But now, Mr. Speaker, it's time for Congress to act, to pass common sense gun violence prevention measures that have widespread support. It's been over 100 days, Mr. Speaker, since the House has passed H.R. 8, strengthening background checks. H.R. 1585, the VAWA reauthorization includes new provisions to prevent abusers from accessing guns. H.R. 1112, closing the Charleston loophole that allows individuals to get a gun if their background checks haven't been completed within 3 days. Legislation that would prevent the gun violence that is hurting every single one of our communities. And yet, the Senate has failed to act, and that is irresponsible. You know, we're not the only country that experiences gun violence, but it seems that we're the only ones not to do anything about it, except to offer thoughts and prayers and moments of silence. Well, I'll tell you, no more silence over gun violence, from Sandy Hook, where 26 were killed, to the Pulse Night shooting, where 49 were killed, the third anniversary of the Oak Creek Sikh Temple shooting, where 6 were killed, to the Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida, where 17 were killed, to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where last fall a 13-year-old girl was killed by a stray bullet. Bullets don't have eyes. This spring, an 11-year-old wounded by a stray bullet. Enough is enough, Mr. Speaker. It is time for the Senate to take up H.R. 8 and to promote health and safety in our communities. And with that, I yield back the balance of my time.
The chair recognizes